Hey everyone, I got a pretty cool run here. Sentinel, Synthoceps, Acrius, doing the strange terrain Nightfall. Oh man, this is a tough Nightfall to do. So much RNG involved, which makes it all that much more rewarding when you do put together something that you feel good about. And I really enjoyed doing all my runs to kind of get it nailed down for the most part. And I've done this, days ago and a few runs here and there, and I just wasn't happy with it. This one's real aggressive and just kind of know more about everything. So here you can just sparrow right over the lagoon. Okay, trick here to sparrow through. You can get this 95% of the time. Come right where I am, right on this little lip, and make sure you're just over that little lip and gas it. So you see how long I stayed there? Literally, it was like not even a second, and go. But if you are before that lip, you're going to shoot up in the air and you probably get caught. So get over that lip, then gas it, and you're only stopping for a second. All right, this one you're probably not going to really do, but I tried to pick up the ball there and it just wouldn't pick it up. You'll see how late I picked that ball up. So I kind of pulled it through my arse. And then finally, anyways, I get that ball. Could have been a little better time, but that's a tough one to do, pull off. If those knights, they're on you so fast when they come up out of the ground. You get the thrall. I don't kill the thrall that are actually chase towards you as you run up to that scene. That they're still running around. Here, make sure you just take an extra second, get both of those cursed thrall to run down the level, just so you're not chilled to the bone or whatever it is. Not that it's a big deal. So right here you can just skip all this. I died a couple times here. Pretty annoying. Snap that guy right in the face, and just it gives you a quick reload speed when I get down here. I just start smashing the shit out of these things. And for some reason, I normally get away without taking damage. Anyways, I took damage, and I had to go for a little run. And I kind of miss her there, and I wasn't getting her in the head. That's why it was painful to watch that. So you just got to get down five of these guys, four or five of these guys, and you can go. Look at the gloves. See, I got those biotic enhancements triggered, and you're just... So I guess it's 4, because there's 6 of them, so you heard the audible sound. So you get down 4, and then you can just jump over the thrall and keep going. I knew I needed heavy, so I just finished them off. And this next part, make sure you're all loaded up. If you don't burst, just fall down. A lot of times I could run past to that rock without getting any gunfire. That time I took gunfire. So if you don't make any noise other than just landing, you can just kind of run past the first 3. Punch that second guy, and you never know, that knight may start pumping you from behind as you're going down that corridor. Come here, put one shot, Acrius, out, bang. First knight comes out, and I had a little problem there with the knight. Lucky to be alive because the ogre wasn't above me. So you'll see the power of the gloves right there. Needed that one. I died a couple times here, right there. So I just threw up the barrier just to help out a little bit. Now I'm just kind of waiting for that ogre. He stands there. He's nuked me also, trying to run past while he's there. And plus I'm pretty hurting. So now I am just wanting to clear out a few of the ads and make my way around. The other thing is, I can't stop getting shriekers. That's all I get. I've had ogres maybe 3 times, and I've died at the end on fantastic runs, and I just deleted them all earlier in the week. I'm like, oh, I'll be able to do better, but this is tough old go. I've just had trouble at every level. So now I'm just wanting to take my time. I'm going to work from this area right here, Before, I was working up on the step up top where the Shrieker is. I was shotgunning the Shrieker, shotgunning the first Knight, shotgunning all the ads that spawn up there, and dropping down. And it was working. It was fine. I don't know. I just kind of pussied out here and just want to stay right down here. It's just getting late at night, and I would like to go to bed here soon. And I don't want to be at it tomorrow. So yeah, just pull out the Acrius. Bink! Thanks, bud. I'll take that. So those gloves, man, they're just, it's killer. Getting your health back every time. You know, I've had a couple really close calls. Those gloves bail me out. I've had some pretty good runs with the Striker Titan as well. But it's just not as exciting, I find. It's just kind of... I really get aggressive at the end. And there's been many times where I've gotten the ogre down here and died leaving, like retarded. And a lot of them, the deaths are from those guys right up there, those snipers. So anyways, I just said screw it, let's just do it. So you see I use that rock. I seen the ogre in front of that rock, and I had to throw it right away because I didn't want him to move. It's kind of like a really ideal place for him to be, because you can just go behind that rock, pop out. I mean, this if you're using Acrius, that is. If this strike is by far the best weapon is coil, and Acrius is definitely not a good choice to go if you're looking to, you know, farm this as a solo guy. It's a tough go. I like Acrius, that's my thing. Using the shotguns. But coils, yeah, definitely the best. You just come in and annihilate everything. Okay, I had a death, and I was like, I'm not doing it over again. I'm just gonna cut it out. So I had a death at the 940 mark, and I was halfway through the boss. I thought I was gonna have a decent time, and so anyways, I get pretty aggressive here. Like, I just said, screw it. I'm just gonna show how good the Sentinel can be, and I just stay right up front and just smash everything. I didn't care. I did and I didn't at the same time, but I just kind of want to showcase the Sentinel. Like, he doesn't get a lot of love, but he's awesome. Really good aim there, just demonstrating how good my shooting skills are. So now I know these guys come out, so I kind of run over here, punch them. Now there's going to be a knight that's popping up. Right? You got these gloves on, man. Look at them, just like a big heavyweight in there. These gloves are great for this, where all these back ads are, where they shoot you, and you can just kind of run around and just punch them. You don't have to like scout them from a distance or anything like that. Those snipers that come up front, I just go up and punch them. Alright, second damage phase, just make sure you're loaded. Come on right up. And you have to wait a fraction of a second before he goes to damage, because he'll stay immune if you shoot at him right away if his shield comes down. So I'm right up there with the boss. I just don't give a shit, really. But I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this just for the video's sake, and just showing what this guy can do. So now it's wizards. So I know where they're coming out. Now I gotta go get the next one, but it's nice to get down some of these thrall. There's a lot of them. And you're taking wizard damage, and you're taking that Nocris damage. But Sentinel, no problem. Bring it on. And Grave Robber. Like, you'll see I'm reloading the gun quite a bit. It's because that's just muscle memory, because we reloaded the gun literally 20,000 times playing this game, so it's hard not to hit R on my keyboard. Keyboard. That wizard's so annoying. She can hit you from anywheres. Take that. And there's this fella here. And it's always good just to shoot and do a melee just to follow up. Just in case. I really don't know why I'm actually shooting that guy. Like, that's just... I'm just like, my god, I'm dumb. Go over and punch him. So I thought there was something alive, and I went looking for it, and I can hear him, but I can't seem to find him. And he's right there! Plain view. Didn't see him. Hi, bud. Okay, so my little strat here is just to take it down and kind of side shoot him. You know, you're running like a run by shooting. And those little purple things, they gotta go. They're brutal. You don't take much damage from the boss, eh, when you're doing those little run by shootings. Little Acrius to the face. This is not an easy fight. It's so many ads. Like this third round coming up is really. It's a challenging. That was a good shot there. Yeah, there's so many ads. And what do you do first? And there's nothing. Two knights come up, and it's just you get really overwhelmed. And all those void shooting ads in the back, they really are dangerous. Even though it's arc, they still hurt big time. So where you have Grave Robber, it really does help. If I would just not reload my gun, see, I didn't have to reload there. Now that really does help out when you're getting pressed by so many ads. And really, the big secret to this whole level is mobility. Just keep moving. That's the big secret. Now I do a run the other night with the Risk Runner, and I ran Sins of the Past and the Risk Runner, and I got to this part right here, and I died just like I was just so aggressive with the Risk Runner. I know it sounds crazy, but the Risk Runner took me right here. And yeah, I used rockets and I had heavyweights, so I took out the ogre. But I was shooting the knights, clearing all the ads. I get a little knight damage and just Risk Runner everything. It was a lot of fun. I might do it again, just if I can get the full clear, I'll load it up. But it's just a lot. It's just so many things can go wrong, and like especially you can have a great run right to this point and then just take a death, and it really sucks. So I've been here a few times, great runs, and died. But I didn't really. I enjoyed my gameplay in this whole run. Such a good feeling, come sailing in the air, and then you have, the knight in your Acrius sights, and you just pull the trigger, and it just disintegrates. I don't even know if I used my super this whole round. See, I thought I was going to have her or him down right there. Well, I was mistaken. Anyways, I near paid for it.
Energy readings have returned to normal. I knew you
That's the run.
Thank you, Commander.
Not easy.
Always here to help.
Not a recommended strat. Use coil. By far the best strat. It's just so great for clearing out ads and everything. So, thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next one. All right.